Hello guys, good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Hello, how are you?
Teacher, good night.
Hello.
Hello.
Good night, teacher.
Hello. Okay. So guys, today we're going to practice. Hi. Hello. Okay, we're going to practice a little bit with simple present before to start with the next topic for today class. We're going to use a couple of minutes at the beginning. So yesterday we sort the verbs, right? We take some of them, how to classify them. Remember that we have specific rules for third person. When we talk about he, she, and it in simple present, we have to respect their role person. So before to continue with today's topic, we're going to practice a little bit. Okay, in this exercise, they will show you a sentence and we have to select between the correct words. But we have time. Well, yes. In this way, we have time. We have a bar at the top of the screen, as you can see. And we have to answer before it finishes, because it's not, it takes a grown answer. So let me chart again, and then we're going to start. So try to do it faster because it has like a timer. And yes, that will be great. Okay, I will ask one by one. Okay, Soraya, tell me, what will be the answer? She?
Drink A. Letter A.
Drink? What is she?
She drinks.
Drinks, letter B. Yes. Because remember the S at the end of the verb. So,
Okay.
okay, next one, that will be Madeline. Okay.
Hello, teacher.
So,
Good night.
hi. He
He eats.
It's
letter A.
apple.
Letter A.
He eats. Exactly. Eats. Then Karen, you will be the next
Yo, la otra Karen.
one. Karen Fernandez.
Ay,
He always.
letter B. Letter
Or
A. No,
A.
A. Forget.
Yes. Forget. Exactly. With S at the end. Then Elizabeth, you will be the next one. Okay, we have bonus, so we can select one of them. Okay, Elizabeth, which one would you choose? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
Number 5.
Okay. That is bad one because it's faster. Okay. Next, Fabiola, tell me.
I go. Letter A.
I go. Yes. Okay. Perfect. I go. Exactly. Now, let's see. Vanessa, you will be the next one. Vanessa Elizabeth. We
have 3 dogs.
We have, we have,
Okay, perfect, girls. Yes, both were correct. Have. Then Tatiana, help me with the next one. She loves to read, but she... Reinaldo?
Hello, teacher.
Hello, what would be the answer? Go, go, go. It's almost
B.
finished.
El B.
No. Why? Because the first one was positive. So the next sentence, most of the time, is the opposite. So that would be negative sentence. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Now, okay, you will have one opportunity. Reinaldo, help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
2.
2. Okay, let's see. Okay, you got 15 points. That's good. Okay, thank you. Then, let's see. Lenin Fernandez. I don't like his music because he...
Don't sing letter 8.
Don't sing? But it did say he. That would be doesn't. Doesn't sing. Right? Because he, she, and it, we use does. Lenin, again. She is shy. She
speaks.
but she is shy. Tímida.
Yes, she doesn't speak.
Doesn't speak. Exactly. Doesn't speak too much.
Sorry, very nervous.
No, don't worry. That is completely normal. Okay. Then that would be Keisha. The next one is for you. The sun.
Rises. B.
Rises. Letter B. Yes. Rises. Okay, perfect. Then, and let's see. Delia, you will be the next one. Okay, that is bonus round. Okay. 3? Okay, perfect. Got 100 points. Okay, Delia again. Help me with the next question. That is almost the last one. The homework, difficult, but it really is a piece of cake.
The homework doesn't seem difficult. D? No. B. B. The B.
let it be.
Seems sure, but it's the homework. It's it.
Seems.
Seems.
Number A.
Mm-hmm.
Número A.
That would be letter A, exactly, because it's it. If you talk about homework, it's a thing, it's something. So it's it. Okay? So be careful with that. Okay, perfect. And to continue to practice with this is like a review about simple present because we have to start with a new topic, okay? And tomorrow we're going to have the speaking class, and in the speaking class you You're going to develop many activities with simple present and also today's topic to practice more the topics. Okay, so let's see. Okay, in this one we don't have timer, the timer like in the previous exercise. And okay, what we have to do, we have to sort the options, the charts, color with the statements. For example, if I select a negative sentence that start with he, she, it, and we have to look the complement in all these situations, all these sentences. Okay, so we're going to continue with Paola. Okay, let's try to follow, let's try to look the answer for the first chart. In negative sentence that start with he, she, and it, what do we have to do according all the options?
We write does not plus verb in the infinitive. She does not like pizza.
In negative sentence that start with he, she, it, we write do not, sure, or does not.
Does not.
Does not. Does not plus verb in infinitive. Like, she doesn't like pizza. Okay, perfect. Now, let's see. Ana Patricia, in affirmative sentence that start with he, she, it.
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
Let me see. In affirmative sentences that start with he, she, it. We write the verb in the infinitive form plus s. For example, she likes pizza.
Yes, exactly. Like this one. She likes pizza. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Now, okay, Mayra, help me with in negative sentence that start with I, you, we, and they.
Okay. We write do not plus verb in the infinitive. I do not like pizza.
Yes, exactly. Like this
Okay.
one. Exactly. Thank you. Now, let's see. And, oh, who else? Vanessa, Elizabeth. Whales live in the water. Whales. Whales live in the water, you see.
I think some maybe irregular birds.
Live? It's not a regular bird.
No, it's maybe to talk about repeated actions, permanent situations, and routines.
But yes, that is true. That is a permanent action. But this, to talk about repeated action, it fits better with, we use simple present to talk about repeated action. So it's not the answer. Whales live in the water? What would be better?
In the water, in permanent situations.
Yes, this is an example of a sentence that is talking about a permanent situation. Whales live in the water is a permanent situation. Yes?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Now, Madeline, we use the simple present.
We write the verb in the infinitive form. I like pizza.
But that would be, no.
No. To talk about repetition, permanent situation, and routines.
Yes, exactly. That's why we use, in which kind of situation we use simple present. To talk about repeated actions, permanent situations, and also routines. Yes, perfect. Now, Diana, help me. We have English on Thursday is
A routine.
That is a routine. Why? Because it's something that we repeat week by week. Now let's see, Fabiola. Do we and they?
We write the verb in infinitive form. I like this.
Yes, that's right. We write the verb in infinitive form, like I like. So guys, that was the review about simple present. And now, yes, we're going to start with today's topic. Do you have any question with simple present? No? Do you have it? Okay. So for today's topic, we're going to study comparatives and superlatives adjectives in English. So to start with this one, you have to remember the adjectives because adjectives become comparative and superlative. So to practice with adjectives, we're going to have this activity. Let me show you. It's like it's so similar to the yesterday class in which you have to select the action. So let's see, Vanessa, what will be the first one? He's
Quiet.
quiet. Yes, he's quiet. He's reading, so he should be quiet. Yes. Now, what about this one, Reynaldo?
Sing.
Sing, teacher.
Excuse me?
Fat
Sing.
es
Sing.
delgado.
Mhm.
Y
Yes, it means
thin
delgado.
es
Thin, delgado, exactly. Okay, now Keisha, what about this one?
short.
Short?
Young.
Short? No, that was short. Now Elizabeth, what about this one?
Slow.
This car is very old.
Old? Old.
Old.
It could be because it looks old.
Slow.
Could be. Now, what about this, Elizabeth?
This picture is the girl. The girl is noisy.
She's noisy, yes. Okay, thank you, Elizabeth. Now, let's see.
She works on teacher.
Okay, Madeline? Clean?
Clean.
Clean?
Clean.
Yes, it's clean. Okay, Tatiana, what about this?
Caracol. Caracol.
Slow? That would be slow. Now, Soraya, what about this one?
Oh.
Yes, it's all perfect. Okay.
Bien raras las imágenes que ponen.
Fabiola?
Young.
Young.
John?
Yes.
Mm. Lenny, what will be the next one?
Fast.
Sorry. Fast, sorry.
That will be fast. Yes. Now, Anna, what about this one?
Dirt. Dirt.
Fat.
He's fat.
Fat. Yes. That will be fat. Now, Diana.
Tall.
Tall. Mhm.
Tall.
Okay. Benjamin. Hola.
Dirt.
Yes.
Mhm.
Dirty.
The car is dirty.
The car
Dirty.
is dirty.
¿Qué
Yes.
significa dirty?
Dirty. Sucio. Sucio. That means sucio.
Correct. Exactly, teacher.
Yes. That will be sucio. We can say dirty and some people also say dirty. Dirty. Both. But it's better dirty. Yes. Okay. So all of them were adjectives. Adjectives. So what we can say, what is an adjective? It's something that you use, it's a word that you use to describe something about someone or any object. Describe, identify, or further define nouns and pronouns. That is an adjective. It's a word that you will use to give a description about someone, something. It could be an animal, it could be a place, it could be anything, any type of description. So you can talk about the size, you can talk about the color, you can talk about the origin, what else? We can talk about the age of something. So all of them are adjectives. If I'm not wrong, let me check. In the intermediate one, you study the adjectives, right? Because you study comparative adjectives. Yes, you studied. That is, let me check. Yes, you study comparative adjectives and, well, adjectives in general, something that you use to describe. So today we're going to focus on comparatives and superlatives. We call that degrees of adjectives. That would be los grados de los adjetivos. Something that is describing between two things or more than two, that would be three. Three things or more, it could be. Adjectives can express degrees of modifications. For example, Gladys is a rich woman. That is an adjective. Rich. But Josie, you are comparing between two. Josie is richer than Gladys. That is comparative between two things. And Sadie is the richest woman in the town. So you are not comparing between two, you are comparing between three, or like the highest position that you can give or you can describe about someone. We have adjective, rich. Comparative, richer. Superlative, richest. Like the highest position. So the degrees of comparison are known as the positive, the comparative, and the superlative. Actually, only the comparative and superlative show degrees. The adjective no is not a degree. El adjetivo como base no es una comparación, no muestra un grado de comparación. Why? Because an adjective is used to describe something. Okay, so adjective is for base form. Then we have the comparative, and then we have the superlative. Comparative is for two things, and superlative is for more than two things. 3, 4, and so on. So that is the difference. We use the comparative for comparing two things and the superlative for comparing 3 or more than 3. That is the difference between superlativos para 2. Y si queremos comparar más de 2, comparativos, perdón, para 2. Y si queremos comparar más de 2, superlativos. Superlative. Okay? So, we're going to have some rules, like in every topic in English, to know how to create a comparative and superlative structures. So, let's see. I bring this chart for you to help you to understand how to create it. Okay, we're going to have, okay, I will ask. Okay, let me show you. Okay, Anna, can you help me to read the first, just the yellow, the first one?
Yellow. Only one syllable strong is an adjective.
Yes.
Comparative, stronger, superlative, strongest.
Yes, exactly. So if you have one syllable adjective, in comparative, you add ER. And in superlative, EST. That's how you create it. And what means one syllable in English? One syllable is every single word that only has one vowel. That's how you can identify syllables in English. If you only have one vowel, that is one syllable. If you have two vowels, you have two syllables. Las vocales nos ayudan a identificar las sílabas en inglés. Si la palabra solo tiene una vocal, esa palabra es monosílaba. Si la palabra ya tiene dos vocales, ya es bisílaba. Y así, vamos, ¿ok? Okay, now.
Okay.
Okay, perfect, thank you. So, let's see. Vanessa, help me with the next one.
Consonant plus short, vowel plus consonant. Adjective big, comparative bigger, and superlative biggest.
Okay, that would be consonant plus short vowel plus consonant. For example, B, you have to double the last consonant and it becomes bigger comparative. And then biggest, the superlative. And it's the same, ER, EST. Okay, then Mayra, help me with number 3.
Okay. Ends in E. Large, leggers, leggers.
That would be large, larger, largest.
Okay, larger.
Yes. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So if your adjective finish with letter E, you only add R. You don't have to double or write 2 times letter E, just 1 time. Large, you only add R. Largest, you only add ST. Okay. And acá lo importante es que large ya terminaba con E. Entonces, cuando ya terminen con E, no le vamos a agregar la ER, sino que solo la R. No podemos dejar 2 veces la letra E. Igual con el superlativo. No le vamos a duplicar esa letra E, sino que solo una vez. Prácticamente es como que solo le agreguemos la S y la T. ST. Okay. Then, let's see. Fabiola, help me with the next one. Ends with Y.
Yes, of course. Ends in Y. Happy, happier, and happiest.
Yes. We eliminate letter Y and we add I-E-R. I-E-R. This. And then superlative I-E-S-T. That's how we change. Okay. Then Soraya, help me with the next one. 2 syllables.
Okay, 2 syllables. Gentry, angel, chair, more angel. Angel test, more angel.
Okay. If we have 2 syllables.
Teacher?
Yes.
What's mean this word?
Okay, something that is really kind with you. Gentle, that would be amable.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. And 2 syllables, we have 2 options. If we have 2 syllables, we can modify or to create a comparative and superlative in 2 different ways. You add ER or you use the word more. More only can be used with comparative. More gentle. But if you use more, you don't have to change the adjective. As you can see, we have gentle, more gentle, but it's not possible more gentler. Never. Si ocupamos more, gentle, ya no nos cambia. Lo dejamos igual el adjective. Si ocupamos la palabra more. So we have 2 options. Tenemos 2 opciones. Podemos decir gentler, como lo hemos hecho con los demás, agregándole ER. O podemos decir more gentle. Pero si decimos more, ya no cambiamos el adjective. Lo colocamos igual. Porque la comparación la va a dar la palabra more. So that's why we don't change. And in the superlative, it's the same. We can say gentlest, it's at the end, gentlest or most gentle. We don't change gentle. Si ocupamos most para hacer el superlativo, gentle nos queda igual. Ya no le cambiamos el EST al final. So you have 2 options. But be careful. Only for adjectives with 2 syllables. Esto solo es posible cuando nuestro adjetivo aún tiene 2 sílabas. If you have more than 2 syllables, it's not possible. Por eso les dije en el primero. ¿Cómo identificábamos las sílabas? La cantidad de vocales que hay. Si hay una vocal, solo tiene una sílaba. Gentle, ¿cuántas vocales tiene? How many vowels do we have?
2.
2, yes. So that is a 2-syllable adjective. We can still use the rule. Aún podemos ocupar esta regla. Why? Because when we have more than 2 syllables, it's not possible to use it like that. So we have to completely change that. So Tatiana, help me to read number, well, the orange.
Okay. 3 or more syllables. Expensive, adjective. Comparative, more expensive. Superlative, most expensive.
Yes, exactly. Perfect. So if we have 3 or more syllables, we cannot say expensiver or expensivest. Never. That is not possible. It's too complicated to use it like that. So in this rule, if you have 3 or more syllables, absolutely you have to use more and most. More expensive or most expensive. Aquí sí ya, si tiene más de 3 sílabas, no podemos hacer ER, EST, como en las demás opciones. No, nos limitamos únicamente a more and must. And the last category, that would be irregular forms. Okay, irregular adjectives are the adjectives that when we want to create the comparative and superlative, they are completely different. They change totally. We cannot follow anything. It's like irregular verbs. When you study irregular verb in past, that's a mess, right? Because they change, they don't respect the base form, they have different spelling, different pronunciation. It's the same here. Así como en los verbos teníamos verbos irregulares, estudiaron ustedes verbos irregulares, hay también adjetivos irregulares. So it means that the comparative is different and the superlative will be different too. For example, okay, let's see. I will ask Keisha, help me to read irregular forms.
Adjective, good and little. Comparative, better and less. And superlative, best and least.
Exactly. So we have the adjective, something that is good. If you want to compare between two things, that would be better. Good, better. But the superlative, if you want to compare 3 or more things, more situations, that would be best. So they change, they are completely different words. Good, better, and best. And the same happened with little. Little, something little, tiny, little. Little, less is the comparative, and less. At least, that would be, for example, least, the superlative. If you want to compare 3 or more than 3. Okay, now let's see, I want to show you some irregular adjectives. Okay, at this point you have questions about the rules? Any question, comments about this?
Teacher, ¿y usted nos podría proporcionar una lista sobre los irregular forms?
Yes. Yes, I will.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Yes, I will send it to you. Okay, and here we have some examples of irregulars, as you say. Yes, we have more. There are just a couple of them because that will be difficult to see all of them in 1 hour. But let's see some examples of them. Okay, and I will ask Paola, help me to read. Okay, let me show you. Help me to read this. The first 2 examples.
Adjective, good. Comparative, better. Superlative, the best. Example sentences, I feel better today. Mark is the best footballer in the university. Adjective, old. Comparative, older. Superlative, the oldest. Example sentences, she is a good 7 years older than me. Next to Wood, Cole is the older of Falls.
Okay, perfect. Yes. We have good, better, the best. Old, older, the oldest. Most of the time with superlative, we use this determiner, the specific determiner the. Why? Because they are the highest position of description. Normalmente con los superlativos ocupamos de. ¿Por qué? Porque es la posición más alta, digamos. Es la descripción más por arriba de todo que podemos dar. Por eso es el superlativo. El mejor, el más viejo, el más lejano. So we use the best, the oldest, the furthest, and so on. Okay, Soraya, help me with the next 2 examples.
Okay. Adjective, far, foreigner, the furthest. Samuel had a further question. My car is the furthest one. Bad, worse, the worst. Gently without ability is worse than hell begging. I don't know this word, teacher.
Okay.
Beg, I don't know.
Beggary.
She's the worst liar I have ever known.
Okay. That would be liar. The worst liar.
Okay.
Okay. And
the word I say, I don't know this mean.
This one. Beggary.
Yes.
That is mendigar.
Beggary.
Beggary.
Okay.
Beggary.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. And I will share with you this chart in Spanish in the WhatsApp group so you can compare. But they are examples how we can use comparative and superlative sentence adjectives. Sorry. Okay, then let's see. Okay, Madeline. Okay, thank you. Madeline, help me with these 2 examples.
Okay, well, better, the best, little, less, let's. Well, better, List. Okay.
Mhm.
We'd better get a move on. Mary did her best. I sleep less than my father. I was the least I could do.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So we have well, better, the best. Later, less, least. Yes. And okay, Tatiana, help me with the last one. Many.
Okay, adjective many, comparative more, superlative most, made more powerful or stylish. Most people think I'm clever.
That would be clever. That would, you say clever, right? Clever. Hey, this one. Some people say clever, some people say clever, but I have all my life have listened clever.
Clever.
What is the meaning clever, teacher?
Mean like to say intelligent. Intelligent. That is the meaning. That is a synonym of intelligent or smart.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. So as you can see, the last one, many, more, and most, they are irregular and they are comparative.
Es inteligente, teacher. Clever.
Yes.
Más persona pienso que yo soy inteligente, dice.
La mayoría de las personas.
La mayoría de las personas.
Yes, that's what it says. That's why we have most, because it's the higher position. More than two people think that I am. That's why we say most people, and not more people. Most people. Okay? So,
okay, teacher.
Okay. So something that is important here, focus on many, more, and most. More is the comparative, and most is the superlative of many. So that's why in the previous slide, where we have 3 or more syllables, we don't have to change the adjective. Because if you change the adjective, you are using a comparative and a superlative already. Ya estamos ocupando un superlativo y un comparativo, que es irregular, que pertenecía a la otra lista. More y most. That's why when you use more expensive, you don't have to change and say more expensive, because that would be like use 2 times a comparative, and that is not possible in the same sentence. Okay? Okay, that's why.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Now let's see, let's practice a little bit.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. So let's try to practice a little bit. We still have time. Okay. Let's see. Elizabeth, help me. The best, is that superlative or comparative?
What did you say, teacher?
The best is comparative or superlative?
Color green.
Blue? Light blue?
Color, what is color, teacher?
Light blue, this one. Celeste.
Yeah. Celeste. More difficult is superlatives.
Is superlative, yes. Okay, thank you, Elizabeth. Then Soraya, colder.
Comparative.
It's comparative. Exactly. Delia, the greatest.
It's superlative.
It's superlative. Yes. Superlative. And let's see, Vanessa, the tallest.
Superlative.
Superlative. Exactly. And Madeline, more confident.
Comparatives.
It's comparative. Yes, we have more. And Mayra, more difficult.
Comparative.
That would be comparative. Exactly. Remember, with comparatives, I, R, ER, I'm sorry, I. So that would be I, R, ER, I'm sorry, ER ending, or more. Yes, more. Must is for superlative. And with superlative, we use the best, the greatest, the tallest, because it's the higher position that you can use. Okay, then let's see. Okay, this one, the first one, that will be Diana. Help me with the first one. Canada is
Biggest?
biggest?
Yes.
Sure?
No.
Canada and China.
Bigger.
Bigger.
Bigger. Yes, because you have two countries. Canada is bigger. That would be the first one. But Russia
Biggest.
is the biggest. Is the biggest. Yes, so that would be big and biggest. Canada is bigger than China, but Russia is the biggest country because when you talk about Russia, you have 3 different countries. So that could be the highest position. Yes. Then let's see. Reynaldo, what about monkeys? Monkeys are
Monkey are
be careful with this one.
smaller.
Sure?
Yes.
Monkeys are but
Small.
and we are describing, we are not comparing in this sentence. Aquí está describiendo, no está comparando todavía con nada. Porque dice, los monos son
Small.
small. Small. Monkeys are small, but ants are the
Smallest.
Smallest.
Exactly. Aquí, monkeys no lo estábamos comparando todavía. That's why the answer was small. Los monos son pequeños. Pero las hormigas son las, como tenemos el D, esa es otra pista que pueden, cada vez que tengan D, tiene que ser la categoría más alta, que es superlativos. The smallest, son las más pequeñas. Okay, now let's see. Let's select Fabiola, help me. Giraffe.
Giraffe are the tall land animals.
Tallest land animals, yes. Perfect. Okay, now let's see. Paola.
Shorter.
Shorter.
Boys usually have shorter hair than girls. Perfect. Yes. Más corto que las niñas. Dice. Okay, perfect. Now let's see. Keisha, tell me. Lamps are
Bright and brightest.
Lamps are bright because we are describing, but the sun is brightest. Yes, the sun is brightest. Perfect. And let's see, we still have a couple of minutes. Okay. The next one that will be Benjamin. Help me.
My house is bigger than yours.
My house is bigger than yours. Okay. Now, Karen Fernandez. This flower is Karen?
This flower is more beautiful.
More beautiful than that one. Yes. Now, Walter. Thank you, Karen. This is Walter.
Sorry, perdón, que estoy en el trabajo.
Okay.
This is the most interesting book I have ever read.
Yes. Yes. Most interesting. Yes. Perfect. Thank you. Now, Candida.
Longer?
Longer? Non-smokers usually live longer than. Than is comparing to things. Yes, longer. Perfect. Thank you. Now, Ingrid, which is the Ingrid? Someone say the answer.
Dangerous.
The most dangerous. Exactly. Which is the most dangerous animal in the world? Yeah. Now, Soraya.
A holiday is better.
Is better than holidays in the mountains. Yes. Now, Vanessa.
It is strange, but often a cock is more expensive than a bird.
Okay, more expensive. House is comparative. And Madeline, help me with the last one for today.
Richer.
Who is the richer or more rich? That is
Richer.
More rich.
Woman in the world.
More. In this case, any of them are correct. Because richer is comparative and more rich is comparative too. No, we don't have an answer in this one. Acá ninguna de las dos. ¿Por qué?
Sí, tiene que decir richer.
Ajá, tiene que ser richest o most rich and no more rich. Yes, so in this, we don't have options. Who is the richest woman in the world? Or who is the most rich woman in the world? Yes, exactly. So guys, so that was everything for today. I will share the slide and I will share also the list of irregular adjectives that we can find in English. And that will be everything for today, class. And I hope to see you tomorrow too.
Thank you, teacher.
Good
Good
evening, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, thank you.
See you
Bye-bye.
tomorrow, teacher.
Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye.